ain't even talk about Kodak yet. Kodak done went back to jail. Everybody like, oh man, we don't want to talk about Kodak no more. Diddy, you know what I'm saying? Diddy in the background, like, man, you know, long as they ain't talking about me.
Excellent.
I'm all right. Yeah, man, it's rough out here, man. It's rough out here. So we gonna come back and keep y'all updated with what's going on with those folks, man. Thoughts and prayers to Cardi B and Offset, man. They still married, you know, they got kids and stuff, and you know, careers, kids, and family. You know, we hope that they can kind of reconcile their differences. But now that this stuff has been hitting the internet, it might be a little too late for all that. Meanwhile, your boy, Kodak Black, he's still getting locked up. After getting a presidential pardon, how can you still be getting locked up, my guy? You still out here messing up, my guy. Kodak Black, man, goes to jail for cocaine possession, man, of all things. Did he do it? You effing right he did it. Yeah, man, Kodak Black, man. And it's like, dang, Kodak, how? How is any of this happening? Explain yourself, Kodak. Cocaine? I mean, we knew you was on drugs. We not judging you for the drugs, Kodak. We just want to know why you ain't got no crash dummy to take the charge for you, my guy. What's going on? How do you keep effing up a great opportunity? So yeah, man, Kodak Black arrested for possession of cocaine and evidence tampering. Earlier this week, I've told y'all it was a busy week. Now that was last week, actually. The 26-year-old rapper born Bill Capri was booked in county jail in Plantation, Florida, and was also charged with tampering with and fabricating physical evidence and improperly stopping or parking a vehicle, according to the arrest records. He was also received a traffic violation for obstructing the road. The arrest occurred after officers from the Florida Highway Patrol allegedly saw a black Bentley SUV blocking the roadway. Out here, ZZing it up. The cops involved claimed that the vehicle's window was halfway down when they found the ZZ rapper asleep at the wheel and smelled the strong odor of, you guessed it, cannabis, emitting from the inside. Once awake and confronted by the officer, Kodak admitted there was weed in the SUV, but according to the TMZ, the cop also noticed a styrofoam cup that he believed contained an alcoholic beverage. That wasn't an alcoholic beverage. It was lean, another drug. It was at this moment that he told Kodak to exit the vehicle. You want to step outside the car, son? Go ahead and step out the car. Step out of the car. And you know when they ask you to step out of the car and they call for backup. Yeah. You don't know what they probably told him? Sit tight. You mind stepping out of the vehicle, sir? So anyway, man. They say they asked him to step out of the vehicle according to local news outlets. Authorities also claimed that they saw a white powder fall to the ground from the Super Gremlin musician, and he later saw several white rock-like objects on the ground. Oh shit, boy, I got some rocks. Is that crack or is it cocaine? Authorities involved also claimed that cannabis wrap paper and residue was discovered inside the SUV. Clear plastic bag with white chunky substance was found in Black's pocket, and his mouth was full of white powder. Field tests conducted by the officers at the scene alleged the substance was cocaine, although Kodak alleged that the substance was Percocet. I mean, it's drugs, bro. It's drugs. The has reached out to reps of Kodak Black for comment. The arrest comes 3 years after Kodak was pardoned by former President Donald Trump after he was sentenced to prison in 2020 for making false statements to buy a firearm. Kodak served about half of his 3-year term. Early this year, Florida judge also issued an arrest warrant for Kodak in February after he failed a court-ordered drug test while awaiting narcotics trafficking trial. And this is where your team, Kodak, is supposed to have a little more, tact and a little more control over what you got going on, because you obviously are not in control, and you just cannot do right. Kodak, aka can't get right. Just can't get right. But Kodak doesn't seem to feel like. You say, what's that on Kodak lips? Above his lips is hair. On his lips, it might be that stuff that Boosie be having in the corner of his lips. It might be dried up saliva. Who knows? It might be cocaine. Kodak gonna say it's Percocet. And Kodak seems to feel that, all this evidence and all this, he doesn't have a problem. He doesn't believe that he has a problem. In fact, his words were, "I ain't no junkie." So, what do y'all say? Is Kodak Black a junkie?
I'm gonna lean out, sleep in front of my family house, bro. That's it. I was on that drink, sleep in front of my people's house, but that ain't illegal. So all that shit is just the process that it had to be in other mud shot. The process that even though it bogus as fuck, they plastered all over the internet. Then on top of that, it's bro, I'm Haitian. And then it's just my era and shit, bro. Hell no, man, you better off saying that, okay, you drink lean, you smoke weed, or did Molly or whatever type shit. Even though that ain't cool. That ain't cool in itself. None of this shit cool, but to be talking about cocaine? Come on, fam. Hell fuck no, bro. Hell no. And I ain't finna say I'm against who do coke. Just I say they trying to put you on powder because you powerful, man. I ain't doing that shit. I tell God himself I do.
I mean, God know already, bro. You ain't got to tell God. If anybody knows your heart and your blood and your brain, God know, bro. Know what I'm saying? If anybody know, this boy talking about, I tell God, I'm out here junkieing. All right, bro. Kodak gon' Kodak, boy. I tell you that much, bro. These Florida, you know what I'm saying? Boy, man. Yeah, man. So, what do y'all think? Is Kodak Black a junkie? Or was it just lean and Percocet, and that don't count as being a junkie? Yeah. Interesting week, man. Addiction is terrible. He needs rehab. He needs help. And he needs accountability. He already done messed up one pardon. I don't know if Donald Trump gonna be able to save you again, bruh. You gotta chill out, Kodak. Or maybe not, Maybe some of us just need to do wipe our hands with what Kodak got going on. Hey, cause how many chances can you give one person? You know what I'm saying? How many chances does a man deserve? Keep going back to jail. Just keep fucking up. My goodness, Kodak. Get it together, my brother. Get it together. Thoughts and prayers, man. Thoughts and prayers. It's just been one of those weeks, man. I mean, yeah, we just gonna keep it moving, man. You know what I'm saying? Thoughts and prayers to Kodak. Yeah, you might be a junkie though. You ain't fooling. You ain't fooling nobody, bro. We thought you was on drugs when you did the interview. So, and you know, ain't nothing wrong with it. You're not supposed to be a junkie. You got too much money. You know, I ain't judging you or nothing, but get it together, man. Get it freaking together, bro.